And greetings, Air Acolytes, and welcome back to Breaking Wind, a Last Airbender podcast. And as you can see, we are looking at the Stakeout, or as Jace just called it. What did you just call it?
It's the Outback Stakeout, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, that's not
seems
it.
like a good place to visit.
There we go. We had to advance an episode.
That's how efficient we are. If you don't keep up, you're going to miss a whole episode.
See, now I want a bloomin' onion. Because they're delicious. They are absolutely delicious. I don't know how authentic a blooming onion is, but man, if you don't have them in Australia, buddy, you're missing out.
We don't. And I promise you, I will do an Australian deep dive investigation into the Outback Stakeout and see if it is worthy of the Australian moniker.
Well, we will keep an eye out for that. But first, we're going to keep an eye out for this, the Stakeout. It begins with Korra and Team Avatar basically on the trail of Aiwei, the goon, the creep, the rat from Saufu, who betrayed the Beifong family and sold them out to Zaheer. They followed him out into the desert because
not a good guy.
No, he's not a good guy, and I'm sorry, that nose ring to ear ring thing is stupid, and I'm glad that Bolin called it out.
Yeah, constantly have to clean out boogers, right?
Well, imagine sneezing and ripping your earlobe off.
Oh, and you get sneeze one, which is a long one, and then it just runs along the.
Yeah, you got a little booger stalactite growing there.
Yeah,
it's no one. I'm pretty sure that he heard all these jokes. He was like, "Were you joking about me?" No. They go into a bar and they find out that they are wanted by the Earth Queen because they stole her airbenders from her. You remember the Earth Queen? We have not seen the last of the Earth Queen.
Yep. The Karen. Karen.
Yes. Earth Queen Karen.
Yeah.
And then we get the whole, what do you mean you let him go after Aiwei? Jesus Christ. Lynn, what the hell? And that's pretty much the whole scene. That's it. That's all you see of them.
I was just impressed they got B. Arthur to do that scene. That's that voice.
Rose, why did you do this, Rose? Well, back in St. Olaf, we
Where's Blanche? You don't want to know.
Now I want to watch the Golden Girls eating a bloomin' onion and cheesecake for dessert. Outback has the best cheesecake, by the way. Or at least they did a few years ago.
We are a cheesecake land. We do like our cheesecake. So
cheesecake is beautiful.
That's acceptable.
Like it out of the milk of the kangaroo, and 1 in every 10 are poisoned.
Well, you're close. It's more the platypus and the wallabies, but it's a little bit harder to try to, get the right ingredients. Yeah, takes a while.
Especially since they're marsupials, aren't they? Don't they like sweat milk or something? Yeah.
Platypus. It's a proof we do come from aliens. A mammal that lays eggs.
What the hell is wrong with your country?
And has one of the most poisonous hooks in the back legs that will F you up for life.
Oh, something else that'll F you up for life is spurning Naga.
Yeah.
I threw this in because I just thought it was funny because my cat will do that.
Is it the screenshot of the week?
This is the cursed screenshot of the week, yes.
Yeah, it is. Deservedly so.
I couldn't find any good cursed screenshots this time around, so that's going to have to do.
Hey, you ever been flicked in the tail full pelt by a dog? I know you have, Jason.
I have, tickle. Yes. I used to have a gigantic, not a golden retriever. I can't remember what breed of dog. It was a mutt, but it was kind of like a retriever. And we called him the Brontosaurus because his tail was like this big around, and he'd get happy, and he'd like knock people over with it. And I got smacked with it several times.
Severe concussions.
Big dumb dog.
Even the NFL was going, dude, that's bad.
Yes. Bolin and Mako go into town and they're asking about. Oh yeah, and I love their disguises are just awful. They're asking about Aiwei, and they're just like, hey, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many weeks or months we have to be on this stakeout, we are not going to rest until we find Aiwei. Oh, there he is.
Yep, there he is.
Walking down the street eating takeout.
Is that a noodle hanging off your chain there?
Yeah. I know it was there. I was saving it for later. I love the fact he's eating takeout. That's so weird. I should not be relating so much to a villain on the Legend of Korra, but here we are.
Yeah.
And the whole time, of course, these two boys are getting followed by mercenaries, and then the mercenaries corner them. Turns out they're not mercenaries; they're just fans of Bolin's movers.
So good, so good.
I just love it,
fanboys.
And I also gotta say, it's good to see some indigenous representation on this show because we haven't seen this before.
Wow, you've actually just blown my mind a little bit. We have not.
Yeah. I mean,
yes, that's amazing.
The feathers are a bit much, but I mean, I can see where they're going, and I respect it.
Yeah, it's a bit much, but it's not too much, Jace. I've got to say, they dance the line of what's appropriate.
It sells what it is, and of course, this is not our world. Things are a little bit different there, but I honestly, I want to know more about these people. Like, who are they? Where do they come from?
Good people,
how do they fit into this world? Are they earthbenders? Who are these indigenous folks? I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have questions.
Thing is, whether we do find out more or not. I don't. So I don't know.
I don't think we do either, but it's been years since I've seen this, so who knows? So anyway, the fact that Bolin is a mover star convinces the hotel clerk, who was refusing to rent to them because she did not want to rent a room to 4 teenagers of opposite sex who would probably trash the place. And then she's like, "No, you know what? Take the room. You can do whatever you want. Oh, you're bringing in a giant dog? Well, I don't ask questions, sweetheart."
Yeah, her morals are pretty malleable, aren't they? With
I'm sorry. I would totally let Naga sleep in my bed. I don't care. Naga's a good girl.
You would just hug it.
Yeah,
I would a bed sheet and just hug him.
I would just spoon this dog all night. Just like, I love you, girl. She's the best. No. She's the best.
She's gonna spoon me.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna wake up. There's gonna be like a paw on me. I won't be able to get up.
Oh yeah,
Naga, what are you doing?
And Naga, no. Of the head. She's trying to wake you up. Ugh.
It's time for breakfast, Daddy.
Well,
what's on the menu?
Naga.
You are.
Who's walking around? What size plastic bag do you need to follow around Naga with?
You don't. You're an earthbender.
In your pocket.
No, you're an earthbender. You just go, goes down, boom. You've just fertilized the landscape. That's it.
At what point can they manipulate poo then?
Well, I would say that poo is probably... I would say you could use water bending with it because it is got a high moisture content up until a certain point, and then it becomes earth.
It becomes earth. So maybe that's the most powerful element of all of this show is poo.
This is what you tuned in for, folks. Now wait until you find out how airbending comes into this.
Well, that's usually a sign that the other thing's going to follow.
Do you ever, at some point or another, like an airbender goes, oh God. That's
just hanging at you with your friends for the first 15 years of your life, right? I mean, I'd be constantly doing that to everybody I knew.
Fart bending is canon. Milo is a fart bender. So at some point he cuts one and he just like makes it into a fart ball and throws it at his sister, and his sister goes, "Oh God, my eyes are burning."
No,
he's like, "What? I'm way over here. I didn't do anything."
See, this is where you want to be Korra because you can handle any extreme scenario. So maybe it's a fart that has additional elements to it. You can at least with your waterbending powers fire that still off to someone else.
I still want Milo to be the legacy character who appears in the next series, and I want to see him just be this wise old man, and we're like, fart bended. We know you. I've been serious my whole life.
He totally can handle the apocalypse, Milo. He would thrive in the apocalypse.
He would become basically a Morton Joe.
Yeah.
He would be up in a tower just like shouting at people, "Do not get the water, it's too much."
So he wouldn't be a mean Morton Joe, he'd just be an annoying Morton Joe.
Pretty much.
I'm sick of these jokes.
So anyway, they rent this tiny room to 4 teenagers of opposite sexes and a giant dog. They don't ask questions. It's fine. Thankfully, they don't have handheld camcorders at this time and period. But Yeah, they are waiting for Aiwei to come back because he is they're waiting for him to leave his hotel room to lead them to Zaheer because they want to catch the guy.
Mm.
In the meantime, Bolin and Asami, you can tell the writers are like, what if we put these two together? And this is the end of it. It doesn't go any further than this. And you know what? Good.
Yes. Good.
No I love Bolin. I love Asami. I'm just sick of the romance. I don't believe in romance anymore.
What are they playing, by the way? What are they playing?
Pai Sho.
Oh, all right. It's not
Pai
Scrabble
Sho.
or anything.
No, it's Pai Sho. That was a weird choice, I thought, was to devote so much of the episode to Pai Sho. And I thought, are they just filling time? What's going on?
Well, it's an interesting setup idea, isn't it? Because it kind of forces characters to stay in the same space longer than they normally would, because the game acts as a kind of link between them. So rather than some scenes where you could have a character just walk off, they're kind of playing a game. So it helps drive the narrative further.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I don't know.
I love these characters, so to see them interacting is always great.
Well, it's the fact that they also, we get to see them have downtime too.
Yeah.
Like this show could just go from action to action to plot to plot. These moments here are actually sometimes what really adds the meat to the bones for the show for me.
Yeah. My only concern was I thought, oh, wow, they're really padding this episode out. What's wrong? There must be something really wrong with this episode. But then I realized what they did with this scene. They lowered our expectations purposely, which is devious. Absolutely freaking devious. Because, as they say, the most powerful element is about to hit the fan. And that's when they decide, Korra's just like, I'm done waiting. And she goes over there and she like breaks down the door and she realizes the meeting place between Zaheer and Aiwei is not in the physical world. It's in the spirit world. And they're already there.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm sorry. Brilliant. You're building on the building blocks of last season in an unexpected way, because it almost seems like the whole spirit world got forgotten. And now
pretty
it's
much.
Back. It's back, and I think that's great.
It's definitely not tacked in any way. It's organic to the plot. Yes. And it's like, when it happens, then I'm like, of course, makes total sense.
I
this
love
isn't a stretch in any way. Yeah.
I love that. Korra, she goes into the spirit world after them because she wants to see what's going on. And she sees Zaheer and Aiwei, and he's like, left a loose end. He goes, no, I did not have a loose end. Why am I sensing so much pleasure from you? What's going on?
Why is there a noodle hanging off your face?
Yeah, Aiwei's gone. He's gone byway.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's gone byway
into the mists of forgotten whatchamacallits. I can't remember, but basically, he's going to be hanging out with Admiral Zhao now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember Admiral Zhao?
I do remember. He was a character from a show I once watched.
There's some member berries down there, Aiwei. You got plenty of time to go find them all, you freaking jerk. But then we get an interesting situation. And again, this has been an episode that's been kind of purposely slow. We got Pai Sho, and then Zaheer says, neither one of us can use our bending, so let's sit and talk.
Oh, I love this so much, dude.
Yes.
I love this scene so much.
Yes.
Just that setup alone got me excited.
And Zaheer reveals things. He reveals that they're part of something called the Red Lotus, which is dedicated to balance in the world. And one of the things they want to balance is the Avatar, because they think Avatar 1 made a mistake and that things need to be more equal. And I'm going to be honest, I've forgotten the specifics because it's been a couple of days since I've seen this. But basically, the Avatar, in their mind, is keeping them from keeping the world equal. And that is what makes Zaheer such an interesting villain. In his mind, he's doing what he thinks is right for the world. Not for himself, but for the world. That makes him different than Unalaq. That makes him different than oh my gosh, the mask guy. I can't remember his name. It makes him different from all the previous villains from Korra. He is the selfless villain. He thinks he's correct.
The stakes are a lot higher.
That, in my opinion,
he's on a noble quest.
That, in my opinion, makes him the most dangerous. Because
that's right,
he believes. He believes.
And he's not wrong from his perspective. He's on a noble quest. He's trying to bring balance. So that causes the conflict to be so much bigger because, it's not driven by hate, which normally is what we get. The villains is driven by hate. As far as I'm concerned, he's driven by a higher purpose. Whoa, steaks got big, big, big. They got it bigger than the Outback Steakhouse steaks.
Oh, but they're about to get bigger because Zaheer, he's a devious little snake. Because as he's in the spirit world talking to Korra, his physical body whispers to the other Red Lotus where Korra is. So they're going to go get her physical body. I love this guy so much. He's so dangerous.
I want to root for him. Like, I really, really want to root for him.
I would not have been upset if he won. He's one of those villains that his words and actions permeate the next season as well in some very, very deep ways. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but whenever I say Zaheer was my favorite villain, I mean it. He's my favorite villain probably in all of Avatar, including The Last Airbender. Because he would have wrecked Aang. I'm sorry, Zaheer would have killed Aang the first time he met him. And that's why I always have a problem with people who say, well, Aang's more powerful than Korra. Korra was weaker than Aang. No.
No, I don't think that.
No. Well, those people are most like, ew, Korra's a girl. Team Avatar sees Tentacle Lady and Lava Man approaching, and they hatch a plan. Asami gets on Naga and runs with Korra's physical body.
Yep.
And Mako and Bolin stay behind to get their butts handed to them.
Again.
But man, this was such a fun sequence.
It was a fun sequence. Well, what's in that water? It's purple. What's going on there? Seems kind of gross.
It is. Seems.
It feels like her arms are a bit bacterial, I would say. Bit of algae bloom, maybe.
Yeah.
Not good in that water.
Yeah, I love Tentacle Lady so much. I can never remember her name. So she's just tentacle-y. That's it.
Yeah.
And then and Korra and Asami are captured by an earthbender. So after
the Earth Queen's forces, isn't she?
We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. We think it's Zaheer, but it's not Zaheer. It's the Earth Queen.
I thought that was spelled out.
Not yet. See, I thought it was...
I've not seen past this episode. That's a promise. I haven't seen past this episode. But I have read the... looking at the Wikipedia.
They say it at the end, at the very end, that the Earth Queen caught them. But at the time, whenever the little pyramid came up and caught them, we thought it was the lava bender.
Yeah.
And while this is happening, Korra realizes, I done messed up.
I'm up Beep Creek. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a paddle, and what is this creek? She wakes up and then she wonders, what does fava beans actually taste like?
Yeah, like exactly right.
Yeah, but you know what? It's smart.
Seems a bit extreme.
They're smart. They covered her mouth. She kind of looks like a Mortal Kombat character now, but that's fine.
Get over here.
Get over here. Let's see. Oh,
no. And that's the thing about these villains that's so great is they seem to not fall for the obvious tricks. Like they are a level better prepared at every point. They seem like so far in this season.
And I know I just said how Korra is more powerful than Aang. I'm sorry, she is. She is.
Well, you're going to start a fight.
I am. That's fine.
They're coming for you, dude.
I love Aang, but Korra is more powerful than Aang. She's more advanced than he was in many aspects.
I'd hang out with Aang. If I had a choice, I'd rather hang out because he's more fun. He's more fun. But if I was to be protected, I'd be with Korra's crew.
Yeah. Now, I'm also comparing a little boy to a girl in her 20s. Now, if you take like 40-year-old Aang, he would probably mop the floor with Korra.
Yeah, I mean, just
it's
the
just the
degree
advancement.
in like the separation of maturity at that point between a
It's
10-year-old
just the
boy and a
advancement.
25-year-old woman is very different.
Exactly. But anyway, Korra and Asami have been captured by the Earth Queen, much to Zaheer's chagrin. But we'll deal with that next week. However, they have their own bargaining chip because they got the boys. And they're just like, yeah, we can use these guys as bargaining chips, just like I just said. Yeah. And then we just end here, and Zaheer is just like, I love my life. The end.
Yeah, he's having a good day. He's having a good
Is.
day.
And you know
what I mean?
what? Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. Buddy,
deserves a
you've
good
earned
day.
it. You psycho. You absolute psychopath. You've earned it. So
Good
yeah, that
episode,
is what
Very good
episode was this?
episode.
That was
The
Stakeout. The
Outback
Outback
Stakeout.
Steakhouse.
No, this was, like you said, very deceptive. Seemed a very simple, like middling filler episode, and then it ended up coming home with a home run. Fantastic,
Yes.
loved it. And like we're both the same. We loved being tricked when it comes to storytelling. Like a couple of guys have seen everything. When a show's able to trick us into thinking it's going one way, but it goes another way, oh man, it's a delight, and that's what this show gives us. It always surprises, rarely disappoints.
It does, and I'm enjoying this so much. This second.
If I had a time machine, I'd go back to the first episode and argue with you and go, "What drugs you on? What are you saying? This is bad." Like, or
I would argue
it's
with
okay.
You too. But again, I think it's just a way that a toxic fan base will color your opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell everybody out there, the best thing I ever did for myself was remove myself from fan bases because I'm enjoying life so much better without everyone's terrible take on things.
Well, the problem is you're always right anyway, so it's just no fun in that.
Yeah, exactly. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure many of you know what's coming next week. It is one of, as I call it, one of Korra's mic drops, where you're just like, what the hell just happened? Oh my God, they did not.
I don't know. All I know is just it's called Long Live the Queen.
I fully expect you to jump on right after this and watch that episode because it is it's one of those episodes that is shocking, honestly. It is shocking how it turns out.
You're getting me rather excited, Jason.
Be excited because it is. I can't wait to discuss it next week with you. Because
great! So I'm going to watch it now, and then I'm going to wait a week to talk about it.
Yeah.
What can you do? All right, let's wrap this sucker up so I can go watch it.
All right, folks. If you would like, please join our Patreon by visiting the video link below or the link down in the YouTube channel description, whatever it is. Go down there. There's a link. There's a link down there. Click on it. $5 we want, you give.
We need new sandals. Like we got holes in our sandals. And we're gonna walk the earth and learn to be an avatar, especially with the ultimate element.
You have to help me in the idiot sandwich. The idiot sandwich needs help here.
Has there been a better innovation in the last 50 years than that? The neck protector that's a bit of bread.
You know, the funny thing is she actually uses this as a pillow. So she will sleep and she'll just have her head up like this and just be fast asleep. And it's
How long has the poor dear got to wear that for?
Not much longer. She's healed.
Good.
She had a terrible allergy outbreak and decided to cure it by ripping her skin up.
Yeah,
because she's an idiot sandwich, aren't you? Look at how angry she is.
Yeah, like the humiliation in her face is rather big. Like
you're bread bending. You can tell that she's from West Virginia.
Why?
Because she's inbred.
Oh, dude, that's it. That's it. Wrap this up. We can't keep doing these
folks,
jokes.
So be sure to join us next time for more tasteful commentary on the world of Avatar with Breaking Wind, A Last Airbender podcast.